I'm Garrett Canfield.
And I'm Kyle Haas. So what you need to change oil in a 1996 F250 with a 351 in it. You got this oil filter wrench, which who knows who makes that. You got this ratchet made by Snap-on. You know they paid way too much for it. You got a 6-inch extension and a 5/8 socket. It's probably 11/16, so we're gonna round off the grain. You also are gonna need 5 quarts of oil and an oil filter. If you want soft hands, you're gonna wear gloves. You're also gonna need a funnel. Garrett, over to you.
Well, we're gonna take all these tools, put your safety glasses on,
Most important.
magnet, and yeah. Lay your peg mats down and put your oil pan underneath. We're gonna grab your creeper and slide on there. Next, we're gonna loosen the bolt on this oil pan. This is what you're going to use your magnet for. Lay your tools on the pig mat so you're not getting oil all over your shop floor. Make sure it's draining in the center of your pan, so if it goes off one side or the other on your oil pan, it's still going to be in the center of your pan. Here's an oil filter wrench. You're going to need this to take your oil filter off.
One other thing. This is another type of oil filter wrench, but due to the specifications of this motor, we cannot use this one.
This truck, you can reach through the fender well and slide it up on. Now that it's loose, we can go from the bottom. Alright, now you're going to just untighten it with your hand. Thank you, Magic Hand.
No problem, sir.
You're going to take your oil filter and put it off to the side. Okay, now we are preparing our oil filter. We're going to use a funnel and put just a little bit of oil on your filter. Now, you're going to take your finger and take a little bit of oil and go around your seal, so you get a full seal around your housing. Make sure your filter's clean on the outside.
Alright, so you're going to take your filter, set her back on there. Get her hand tight. Then my magic hand's going to hand me a filter wrench. Filter wrench, magic hand.
You want to make sure you take your dipstick out, clean it off. Set that off to the side so you're not registering how much oil that you used to have on it. Then you're going to take your jug, you're going to hold it sideways. Well, you're going to want to put your filter in where the housing is. You're going to dump it in with a slow, steady pour. Now that you put your oil in, you're going to want to take your funnel out, magic hand, and grab the bottom with the red so you're not spilling oil all over your truck. Then you're going to dip your dipstick back in, push it all the way down. And wait a second, pull it back up. It's right at the full mark. And wipe it off and put it back in. Then you're going to take your engine oil cap and you're going to put it right back where you got it, because that's a smart way to do it. Want to make sure it's pointing to the front of your truck so it looks good. You're going to want to turn your exhaust blower on. You're going to jump in your truck.
Fire it up, fire it up, fire it up.
You're going to want to give her a few extra revs to circulate all that oil. You're going to want to take all your dirty tools and make sure your work area is clean. You're going to want to take your pan out, and if you have a disposing site, you're going to want to pour it in. You're going to want to pour it in. This has a built-in funnel. Some of them do not.
And you're going to put your filter in there. You want to make sure you set it down like that. That way all the oil runs out of it. So the next person goes take it out of there, put it in the garbage, or your properly disposal place. It doesn't go all over their hands.